C'est revenu, c'est bon? Vous êtes tous là, les milliers de gens? Yes, oui, tantôt. Du coup, on est reparti.
Can you tell me anything about this place?
Sure, it's the Dupa Genetics main facility. They make prodigy children here, as well as other useful products. I have a deal with the CEO that I can set up shop here as long as I provide him with free cupcakes. Although he's dead now and all the employees are gone. But I have coupons. Believe in the coupon.
Theo, I'll peruse your cupcake selection later.
This isn't a cupcake library. Make sure to bring a coupon or cash.
Maybe I should start a cupcake library.
Ok. Ça, c'est un Prodigy Child.
These feelings. What is this? I feel a special connection with them. Look at those stupid baby arms. Hello, Prodigy Child hologram. Man, I totally want a Prodigy Child now. Dibs on the wizard, babe.
Il veut prendre le... ok. C'est quoi ce truc? Will sell more than just designer children.
This vending machine doesn't have a talking sentient sea creature as a cashier. What a jib.
Alors qu'est-ce que je peux acheter ici? Blackest. Mais c'est Satan, je le reconnais. Instant Swedish Human, d'accord. On pourrait être suédois, il suffit d'avoir une moustache. Cooling Fire, le feu qui rafraîchit. Comment devenir riche rapidement avec des jeux d'aventure par Jacob Generka. Jacob Generka, c'est le créateur du jeu. Je ne sais pas ce que c'est. Ce sont c'est ma tête. Instant Tree. Quand t'as pas le temps. Arbre instantané. Ah, c'est plus une vie.
A plus one life could be handy. I've always wanted to ruin my life twice.
Cool ça.
If I had one more life, easier to do something constructive like start a reality TV show. You've got only one life to live, but Paradigm has two. Watch as he destroys one for your entertainment. Maybe it's something I don't need right now.
Stylé comme truc. 6,66.
I'd very much like to listen to this album. I need to use the keypad though. I don't think it's reachable like the instant Swedish person.
Celui-là je peux parce qu'il est, il est en train de tomber.
Ooh, it's a little loose. Maybe I can pick it up.
Faut que je secoue un peu la machine.
Damn it, just out of my reach. These good for nothing mutant arms.
J'ai pas de thunes quand je fais.
Hello, instant Swedish person.
J'ai pas de pièces. Non, j'ai pas de pièces. J'ai juste un laser.
Nice spoon is destined for greater things.
J'ai pas de pièces. C'est terrible. Il y a des rats qui vivent en dessous. Le mec, le rat, il a son salon, il a carrément une salle de muscu, quoi.
This is the first elevator
Cool.
I've been in which doesn't have the smooth, crisp smell of urine. Someone in management is clearly dropping the ball.
Il y a une machine à high five.
Oh yeah, high five that, yeah.
Je suis pas sûr de vouloir le refaire, du coup.
I really wish I was the guy who came up with the idea of commercializing human gestures. The guy made some fat sticks. Hello, high-fiving arm. Break an arm. Get it? It's funny because I hate myself for telling that joke.
Cigarette advertisement.
I can see how this went down. Jerry, I love your design, but you know what? I also love fish. Can we get the fish in there? That's a terrible idea, but because you're paying me, okay. Nice. Urge to smoke rising. This fish-based advertising sure is powerful.
Je peux rien y faire en fait. Chuck. La plante en pot.
Hello, plastic dyeing plant.
Il y a un truc à l'intérieur.
It is already being used to enhance the shitty... Nah, I'd rather not. Doug thinks that plastic plants are an insult to his species. But which species is he a part of? I always forget.
Bonne question.
I don't need to convince anyone to pick up smoking right now.
Ça, je peux pas le prendre.
Warning. Any non-maintenance personnel attempting repairs will be bitch slapped if they do not keep it cool.
Ils vont
I'd
bitch slap.
like to avoid any bitch slapping while the option is there.
Also, if this is Bob, the maintenance man, for God's sake, stop forgetting your maintenance code. Write down the elevator button pressing sequence somewhere. If you're going to write it somewhere nearby, like last time, write it in riddle form so others can't use it.
Ok, donc il a écrit la solution quelque part sous forme d'énigme. Les scientifiques sont hot. Les gens de la maintenance sont 10 fois plus hot.
Scientists are hot. You're goddamn right. Nothing makes me swoon like women who are masters of quantum mechanics. With them, you get lucky and get rejected simultaneously. Maintenance guys are 10 times hotter. Crude graffiti, bringing hard-hitting social issues into the public eye. I salute you, graffiti.
I salute you.
I will keep this in mind if I ever need to choose between... No, gross. I hate purple-flavored gum.
Je peux le ramasser?
I've got enough used gum back at home. It's great for... especially because most... I don't think...
Ça me sert à rien.
Looking at the fine detail of the gum, I can tell that its user was 25, male, pedophile mustache. How do I know this? Compulsive lying.
C'est pas mal. Du coup... j'ai fait à peu près tout ce que je pouvais faire ici. L'élévateur panel. Ah non. Ça, je n'ai pas fait. Est-ce que j'appelle la maintenance?
Thank you for calling maintenance. Someone will be ready to help in 91,234 hours. Also, if this is Bob, the maintenance man, for God's sake, stop forgetting your maintenance code. Write down the elevator button pressing sequence somewhere. If you're going to write it somewhere nearby, like last time, write it in riddle form so others can't use it.
Et ça, c'est quoi? Je sais pas. IT support, ok. Scientists are hot. But maintenance is 10 times hotter.
Right, if you're going to write it. Troubleshooting mode activated. Please input security code button sequence now. Press again to exit troubleshoot mode.
I think it's time to put in that code. You know, I got this bright idea. I think you should put in that code. Skibbity bop, biddy bop bop, put in that, put it that, put that code, skibbity bop. I was sitting alone and I thought to myself, you should put in that code. Hey Matt, I got some life advice for you. Put in that code. You know what is a beautiful day for?
Regular mode.
I am on that level already. I should go to...
can't speak that kind of smack to me. Just because you're doing it telepathically doesn't mean it's not bad manners. You too, Mr. Yum Yums. Ugh, not this again. The names aren't demeaning, they're cute. Just because you're all high and mighty consulting me on corporate sabotage and money laundering, you think you're too good for the name Mr. Middens? Yeah, I thought so.
Elle parle à son espèce de chat crevé sur son épaule là.
Hello?
Oh, what? Paradigm? We weren't going to liberate you till like 4 o'clock? Jesus, rollerblading Christ! I had the most delicious bread prepared for lunch. I woke up early for that shit, packed little Tupperware boxes. Now you're telling me I have to wait? Yeah, nice one, Mr. Paradigm. If you weren't the key to taking down Dupa Genetics, you'd be done. Done, Paradigm. Done! No one messes with my spread.
Sorry for liberating myself.
Pastille.
Done. Sorry, I just take my spreads really seriously. It gets the best of me sometimes.
What the hell is going on? Who are you?
I'm the leader of the rebel group Baxt.
What does that stand for?
People against generally shitty things.
Finally, something I can get behind. I like your hat.
Thanks, I got it last week. It's probably my favorite now. As much as I like compliments, I feel like we have more pressing things to talk about.
I'm apparently the key to taking down Dupa Genetics?
Yes, you're the all-important faulty prodigy child. Also, apparently your innards hold the key to world domination.
Whoa, I'm a faulty prodigy child? That's a pretty big reveal. I feel like it should have been more dramatic or heartfelt. You know, the fact I was born for commercial gain in the lab and now they want to dissect me? I pretty much knew that already, but you didn't know that. You're stone cold.
Yeah, well, I'm terrible at this touchy-feely stuff. Last time someone cried in front of me, I just packed him on the
Bonjour,
head.
la drogue c'est mal baron, c'est quoi encore ce jeu? C'est du combo.
Because of this, the Rebel Committee and
C'est
my
un jeu qui est
telepathic
très cool,
kitties
c'est un point and
recommended
click.
I commission a children's book to help explain it to you. Also because we weren't sure if the deformations affected your brain. Read this first, and I'll tell you how to get out of this mess.
C'est un peu un jeu, ouais, what the fuck de ouf. Donc, ce livre s'appelle Ta maman est une compagnie diabolique qui s'appelle Dupa Genetic.
Krusz was a big businessman with no ethics, who owned the company named Dupa Genetics.
Voici l'histoire de la compagnie.
He set up head office in Eastern Europe to save money and avoid an ethics law holdup. He was big Mr. Grumpy Face, hating almost everyone
Je vais prendre un peu de ta drogue
and
alors, je t'en
every
prie.
place. But he did love glam metal music and professional wrestling magic.
Ah, moi aussi.
He thought everyone was stupid for not liking both. That made him mad and sad, so he made an oath.
Ok.
To take over the world, so everyone had to listen to glam and watch professional wrestling on every program.
Il a bien raison.
He started by inventing the fully customizable prodigy child, perfect for rich parents whose biological children are wild.
Il est buff. Skill yo-yo. Il peut s'embrouiller avec les gens sur internet. Il est très fort en magie. Et il sait faire du beatbox. T'as plus qu'à le rendre violet et c'est Doug.
No longer passing their name to their biological shame.
Donc moustache, nanana, ils font ça, nanana, ça fait un truc dégueulasse. Du coup voilà, ils font un super truc. Voilà, la base.
The prodigies eventually inherit their power and wealth after their parents experience a bit of bad health. Little did they know, Krusz still had power over them to help execute his plan of wrestling and glam mayhem.
Ah, en fait, il va faire exécuter l'ordre 66.
Meanwhile, he
Ils vont
made
tous câbler.
Olaf the Sloth a living candy machine. Vomiting various candy every half an hour was his routine.
Ouais, toi, tu l'as pas encore vu, Combo, mais oui, c'est un paresseux avec la coupe de Donald Trump qui vomit des bonbons, des barres de chocolat.
Olaf loved Klaus. Klaus did not. Constant candy was the only thing he sought.
La classe, comment tu vas? Ok. Tu veux qu'on traîne? Eh mec, tu veux qu'on traîne? Eh mec, tu veux qu'on aille voir un film? Est-ce que t'as vu mes clés? Ça, ils s'en bat les couilles de ta vie. Ah, en fait, ils s'en bat les couilles de ta vie.
Klaus later died of type 2 diabetes from all the candy. This made Olaf very sad and angry.
Ah, t'as fini par le tuer en vomissant trop de bonbons.
Olaf made a vow on his deathbed that he will continue his legacy instead.
Ok.
The only problem now that after 12 years, the prodigies suddenly pursue creative art careers.
Ah, ils sont tous devenus des gens feignants qui veulent bosser à Starbucks.
A lot of the time they do performing arts instead of business plans and pie charts.
Fuck society.
But there was one mutated child facing many tragedies. Not affected, he kept making commercial electro melodies.
Il fait des fat beats parce qu'il aime faire de la musique.
Now Olaf wants to give Paradigm an autopsy, the key to fixing the defunct prodigy child army, continuing Klaus's plans to only make him happy.
Ok, il a un cœur, c'est bien. Et donc ça, si vous regardez, c'est la gueule du mec qui a fait le jeu. Ou l'artiste, je préférerais vraiment faire mes propres trucs. Putain. Mais putain, je dois payer les factures. Les mac and cheese. L'addiction au mac and cheese coûte cher. J'en doute pas.
I'm done. I feel like I want all my news relayed to me via rhyme now.
You can keep it for future reference. Did it make sense to you?
While slightly demeaning. Yes.
Yeah, we weren't sure how smart you were, especially after a few months of observation, so we winged it. You bit into Hot Pocket straight out the oven every time.
Hey, I'm a hot pocket athlete in training. It
Ah, la
takes
meuf.
serious
Elle a simplifié le bouquin parce qu'il pensait que j'étais un peu con parce que
observation.
parce que je bouffe les trucs avec le papier dès que ça sort du four.
So now what?
Basically, we need to get rid of Olaf. Well, not we, mostly you.
Do we really have to? I mean, the whole world domination thing is a pretty big downside, I guess. Also, the part where I'm dissected for scientific purposes is not that great. But he seems like a big cutie. I just wanna.
Alors, je veux juste le tenir et lui donner des câlins à l'infini. Je veux juste le mettre dans une pram, dans un berceau et prétendre que c'est mon bébé. Je veux juste poster une photo de lui sur les réseaux sociaux et glaner des points internet. Ou alors je veux juste faire de lui un antagoniste mignon dans un jeu d'aventure.
Hold him and give him infinity cuddles.
That's true. He is pretty adorbs. Not that keen on listening to glam metal for the rest of my life, though.
Ouais.
Sometimes you need that doof or ounce.
Ah, c'est pas faux. Si je domine le monde, je ne pourrais pas faire le plus fat des albums électro qui n'ait jamais été fait. Mais en même temps, ce serait pas si mal parce que ça m'irait très bien de porter un legging imprimé léopard. C'est pas faux. Ah. Et si j'avais le choix de subir une dictature, ce serait une dictature par un paresseux, du coup ça le fait. Je vais faire ça parce que j'aimerais bien sortir un album d'électro, du
I
coup.
won't be able to make the fattest electronic music album ever made.
I'd say it could have a pretty successful run on community radio.
You take that back. It could reach one-time viral status online. At least. I think.
So
La meuf, elle a un
anyway,
œil de chat, sinon.
this floating guy here is the only person who knows how to get rid of him.
It can talk?
That's the problem. The dumb asshole tried to escape when I came here to ask him. The teleportation went wrong and ported his limbs around the facility.
Ah, c'est
What
donc
he
ça la
wants
jambe
to
que
do
j'ai
now
trouvée.
is collect said body parts, then put them all in the machine. I'll handle it from there.
Oh, faut que je retrouve les morceaux de l'autre débile. Ça se trouve, c'était son bras en fait dans l'ascenseur.
Mr. Mitten says don't mess it up, or he will passive-aggressively push stuff off your desk.
Ça doit pas être
I'll
chat.
keep that in mind.
Also, I took the restrictions off the elevator now. We put them on because of the 80% failure rate. You should be fine though. You've reaped enough bad karma, I think. Just look at your face.
Thanks.
Putain, Gali, elle a pris cher dans la tronche. C'est qui Gali? C'est bon, je peux aller partout. Il faut que je trouve le code de l'ascenseur aussi. Bon, du coup, le bras, je peux le ramasser.
Now to find the rest of...
Je peux le foutre là-dedans.
I need those 5 body parts first.
D'accord, faut que je mette tout en même temps. Des mugs. Ok. Gali, c'est l'héroïne de Gun. Ah. Je viens donc de comprendre. Mysterious Mystery Hatch.
A mysterious hatch being mysterious.
Ah.
What are you hiding, hatch?
Ça
Thing
peut
is,
être trappe.
Krusz is a likable, albeit mysterious individual.
Je peux
Doesn't
utiliser?
have any handles. Just like I have no handles in my life.
Des ordinateurs.
This is pretty cool. They're all connected together to work as one big supercomputer. I wonder what groundbreaking calculations they're performing.
Je pense pas grand chose de très important.
It's calculating the cure for cancer.
Ah.
Sorry, I lied.
Ah.
It's just torrenting copious amounts of mediocre, naughty sitcoms.
Ok. Du coup, ah oui, il y a un dupe organizer. Alors, ça, c'est Arthur G, qui est comptable. Arthur G comptable. Je suis vraiment nerveux de savoir pourquoi est-ce qu'ils m'ont appelé ici. Je suis Arthur le comptable. Non, pas Arthur le cochon d'Inde. Le pas de génétique sera bientôt ruiné, en banqueroute. Je devrais y réfléchir, mais à quoi Olaf s'attendait-il en même temps? Il a viré 90% du staff juste pour sa collection de perruques. Sans mentionner que... rétrofitting, là, sans mentionner que faire rentrer une version gigantesque de sa tête dans l'entrée de son bureau a coûté une fortune. Je vois qui c'est, Bibzou. Maintenant que tu me l'as dit.
Bonsai trees are like the little people of the tree world.
Pas faux.
Oh man, turns out this is another fake plastic tree. I need to find dirt somewhere else.
Oui, il veut absolument que je
Man,
ramasse de la
turns
terre.
out I need-
Sauf que dans le jeu, elle s'est transformée en Kaira de la Tess. C'est un peu ça. C'est un peu ça. Du coup, il y a des mugs, ça j'ai déjà regardé. Les extincteurs, ouais, je peux en choper un.
I am proud to say that I do not, therefore I do not.
Ok. Et le gros levier,
I feel like I'm going to regret this.
on sait jamais.
Well, that was severely underwhelming.
Alors, je sais pas exactement à quoi ça a servi.
As much as I want to play Solitaire Remastered HD Improved Extreme Gamer Edition, I don't have my gaming mouse. Need that mouse sensitivity, bruh. Ever since Agnes 312 Gamer beat me, I got serious with my solitaire.
Je comprends. Bon bah, cassons-nous de là en fait. Cassons-nous de là. Donc je dois retrouver les membres de l'autre débile. Ce serait pas son bras ça.
Warning. Any non-me
Ah non, c'est vrai, il veut me
will be
bitch slap.
also not right if you're right.
Non, non, non. J'ai pas envie de me faire bitch slap. Du coup, nous allons aller dans les bureaux. Ah bah non, les bureaux c'est là où j'étais au début. Edmart. J'aimerais bien retrouver le code de l'ascenseur aussi si possible. Oh,
Hey, that looks like the scientist kid over there.
je reconnais cet endroit.
Wait a second, don't. I can't even get head. Literally. What is my life?
Je suppose que Simon Nelson, John Bros, Raphaël Weber, Alex Tucker, Serena Nelson, Big D. Jeu Indé. Je suppose que ce sont les créateurs du jeu. Quoique. Floating Hot Dog, Floating Donut. Et salut Algar, comment vas-tu?
Stealing eco-friendly bags is like taking Mother Nature on a first date and then never calling her. Glowing radioactive garters are mandatory if you're considering starting up an evil corporation.
C'est pas faux.
Otherwise, the evil unions will be...
Alors.
Time to hack this.
Hacking in progress. C'est important. Full speedrun. Très bien, je peux changer mon propre RAM et ma CM. GG. Alors t'as pris quoi? Voilà. La compression de cette vidéo est...
Its login details were admin.
Ah.
Thank you, IT incompetence.
Admin, facile. Vous avez vu, c'est pareil que ma caméra, c'est la même chose. Alors, on peut customize about help, choose. Gold, Jerry Gold, Futurama maintenant, bah c'est ça hein. Et du coup faut que je... Ah c'est lui. Reginald, genre d'Apocalyptic. Nouveau fils signal. Ah bah non. Faut que j'appelle l'IT. Évidemment. Ah, fait chier, faut que j'aille dans l'IT alors. C'est parti pour le service technique. Trentus Ratus. Jerry Gold. Ils ont beaucoup de têtes de jeux chelous. En gros, le jeu pompe un peu partout dans pop culture, quoi, de ouf. Son request, regular water, space with trend pickle, cucumber water. Ok. Penguin Master. Penguin Master. In a former life, he was the lord of all penguins. Et ensuite, il y a eu un soulèvement politique de tous les pingouins. Et maintenant, il est ici. C'est terrible, hein. Bon, du bas de gamme, Ryzen 5 1600X, X Predator et Asus Prime, ok. Ouais, bah, bon, c'est pas du bas de gamme, c'est du milieu de gamme, c'est du moyen de gamme. Kim Wellstrand. Et ouais, ce NDC14. Ils sont chelous les gens à l'intérieur. Hein. Du coup, on va aller au service informatique. Ah, il y avait un enregistreur que j'aurais pu lire. Donc on a dit qu'il fallait réparer le Wi-Fi. Alors allons réparer le Wi-Fi.